The hills of California are once again ablaze. Wildfires, ferocious and unforgiving, have ripped through the landscape, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. Homes have been reduced to ashes. Lives have been tragically lost. The recent California wildfires stand as a stark reminder of the awesome power of nature and the ever-present threat these infernos pose. As smoke darkens the skies and communities grapple with the aftermath, investigators are meticulously working to determine the cause of these deadly fires. The investigation into what ignited the recent California wildfires is still in its early stages. Experts are meticulously combing through the charred remains, looking for clues that could point to the origin of these devastating blazes. However, authorities are actively pursuing several leads. Each potential cause is being examined with great detail to ensure nothing is overlooked. One potential cause being investigated is faulty utility lines. These lines, often running through remote and forested areas, can be vulnerable to damage. Aging infrastructure and strong winds can create a dangerous combination, causing lines to spark and ignite dry vegetation. This risk is exacerbated during periods of high wind, which can cause power lines to sway and come into contact with trees or other objects. Debris burning, a common practice for clearing land, is also under scrutiny. While controlled burns are intended to reduce fire risk, they can sometimes have the opposite effect if not properly managed. Improperly extinguished piles of burning debris can easily reignite, especially in windy conditions, and quickly spread out of control. This is a significant concern in areas prone to high winds and dry conditions. Fireworks, often associated with celebrations, pose a significant fire hazard, particularly in dry, drought-stricken areas. Even a single spark from a firework can set off a catastrophic blaze. The use of fireworks is heavily regulated in California, but illegal fireworks and careless use remain a concern for fire officials. Despite strict laws, enforcement can be challenging, especially during festive seasons. Accidents ranging from vehicle malfunctions to unattended campfires are also being considered as possible ignition sources. These seemingly minor incidents can have devastating consequences if not promptly addressed. A small spark, under the right conditions, can quickly escalate into a raging inferno. The combination of dry vegetation, high winds, and low humidity creates a perfect storm for wildfires to spread rapidly. While the investigation remains ongoing, authorities are working tirelessly to uncover the true cause of these devastating wildfires. Investigators have been able to definitively rule out certain causes, narrowing down the possibilities through meticulous analysis. Lightning, often a natural trigger for wildfires, has been excluded as a possibility in these recent fires. This conclusion was reached after thorough examination of weather patterns and historical data. Meteorological data confirms that there was no lightning activity in the area at the time the fires ignited. This data is crucial in eliminating natural causes and focusing on other potential sources. Arson, the deliberate setting of fires, is also not believed to be a factor at this stage of the investigation. Investigators have found no signs of accelerants or suspicious activity. While arson has been the cause of some devastating wildfires in California's history, there is currently no evidence to suggest it played a role in these recent blazes. The focus now shifts to other potential causes, such as accidental human activity or equipment malfunctions. Section 4. Echoes of Past Tragedies. The recent California wildfires evoke memories of past firestorms that have ravaged the state. These fires are not just natural disasters, they are catastrophic events that leave lasting scars on the land and the communities affected. The devastation is often unimaginable, with homes lost, lives disrupted, and ecosystems forever altered. The 2017 Thomas Fire, one of the largest wildfires in California history, was ignited by faulty equipment owned by Southern California Edison. This fire alone consumed over 280,000 acres, making it a grim milestone in the state's history of wildfires. The fire burned for weeks, scorching hundreds of thousands of acres and causing billions of dollars in damage. The relentless flames forced thousands of residents to evacuate, leaving behind their homes and belongings, unsure if they would have anything to return to. The 2021 El Dorado fire serves as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of human actions. This fire, unlike many others, was not sparked by natural causes, but by a preventable human error. A gender reveal party intended to be a joyous celebration went tragically wrong when a pyrotechnic device ignited a fire that consumed thousands of acres. The incident highlighted the need for greater awareness and responsibility to prevent such tragedies in the future. Section 5. Battling the Inferno. Firefighters are facing a grueling battle as they work tirelessly to contain the current wildfires. Dry conditions, fueled by years of drought, have created a tinderbox-like environment, making it difficult to suppress the flames. Steep terrain and unpredictable winds further complicate firefighting efforts. Firefighters from across the state and beyond have answered the call for help, bringing with them a vast array of resources, including fire engines, helicopters, and air tankers. Section 6. Seeking answers and preventing future disasters. As the fires continue to burn, the search for answers goes on. Investigators are meticulously examining evidence, interviewing witnesses, and analyzing weather patterns to determine the precise cause of these devastating wildfires. Understanding the cause is crucial not only for accountability, but also for implementing measures to prevent future tragedies. Wildfires are a complex issue, and addressing them requires a multifaceted approach, including improved forest management, stricter building codes in fire-prone areas, and increased public awareness about fire safety.